Hello, what's up?
Yo, but how are your legs feeling though, before we make any changes?
Good, honestly. Like, I feel like today, like, it's not too bad. Like, I had really good sleep.
Very textbook, and we can replicate it the next week and not layer fatigue too much. So,
Oh, yeah, for sure. No, I think.
anyway, so you
Yeah.
did 5.4k yesterday afternoon. I'm just gonna fill in the rest of the sheets. So you did 17.2k yesterday.
Do you go see a doctor yet or not yet?
Nah. I don't know if I'll see a doctor. I mean, I should, but I'm gonna sit on it and think about it a bit more before I go.
Alright, easy.
So yeah, but yeah, sorry, I thought it'd be quicker to call, but
For me, it's very achievable to speed walk with it.
so yeah, I'm not fussed if we don't do everything on that one day.
I think like so you can make it.
Yeah, I'll go, and then the next day I'm gonna go to Newcastle. But yeah, I'm fine because I think I'm.
Is your race Saturday morning?
No, it's Sunday morning, so we're good.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
easy then.
Yeah, because a few people messaged me about it, but I'm gonna send out a message regarding the plan for tomorrow in a sec. I'm just gonna have a shower and then I'll do it.
Yeah, but how are you feeling? Because you said you fell over or you fainted or something like shit.
Yeah.
That's not good.
I mean, I'm monitoring it. It's not getting worse. I can't talk. Luckily, I have a lot of doctor friends. So he's also a doctor. I've also got Steven. I've also got 2 people from Delta. I've also got Lauren's friend. And there was a guy at Croesus Run Club yesterday. So
Yeah.
And the blood coming out of the nose might be related to other stuff. Hello? Oh yeah, that's me. Last night I actually... Right, see ya. Like, lots of phone calls this morning. Welcome to the day in the life of a runner that 2 days ago fainted inside this room and kind of hit my head. I don't know where yet, but I think the easiest way to explain it is I know exactly why I fainted. I'm not going to go into the details of it, but found myself on the ground on my stomach, and yeah, the left side of my head in 3 different locations, here, and like here, because my glasses I think were kind of sore and my neck was really sore when I got up. That's basically what happened, and yeah, felt like not too bad when I got my consciousness back, but it was like 9:30 p.m. so I just went straight to bed to make sure nothing else happened, and got up in the morning and noticed like that when I showered and blew my nose, because I have had a lingering cold for the past few weeks. Blood came out when I blew my nose, and it wasn't anything major. Like, there was definitely a fair amount of blood, but it wasn't just blood. It was obviously mixed with the discharge, or phlegm you can call it. Hopefully this is not too much information, but yeah, that carried on throughout the day. But you know, I think with this sort of stuff, it's about monitoring how you feel. I know exactly why I fainted, and I fainted for the exact same reason like 5 years ago. Everything kind of makes sense. It wasn't like out of the blue. So it's all about knowing your body. Obviously, it's safer to get checked by a GP, but when you're an international without Medicare, or I don't even know if I have Medicare or not, but it's a different story when you have to pay so much money. And the fact that I can't pinpoint exactly where I landed probably means I didn't land that hard. I think I'm just gonna assume that it's a mild concussion and kind of get on with the day. So yeah, it's been like 36 hours since the faint, and yeah, it's getting gradually better over time, so that's definitely promising. I wouldn't say this is a typical day in the life. I spend a lot of time outside. I barely spend time at home, but honestly, the apartment I live in is, you know, beautiful, clean. It's kind of nice to be able to spend more time in it. But yeah, usually I'm out the whole day, and then at night I'm cramming in all the admin that I have to do. But today I have the whole day to do that, and also to relax as well and take it easy, because you know, when you have a mild concussion, you definitely want to let the body recover a little and catch up. But with that being said, there is a fair amount of stuff I want to get done and make use of the opportunity to be at home for the day. Alright, so just to explain what's been happening, I'm currently getting my coaching license from Athletics Australia. I've obviously been coaching friends in the past, which some of you might have seen on my Instagram, but I think it's good to get the certification next to the name, even though a lot of what I'm learning in this course is stuff I already know. But yeah, I think it's always good to kind of refresh your memory and all this sort of stuff, and yeah, it's been super helpful. Yeah, pretty excited to finish this certification at the end of this month. To talk a bit about how I structure my day when I have a day like this where I'm at home and I have to get admin done, a good way to do it is by doing something and then breaking up that task with other tasks in between, because I used to be able to focus for like multiple hours straight without distractions, but I feel like I'm at the stage now where I've been out of uni for a little bit, so it requires a lot of effort for me to focus for a long period of time. I like 30-minute chunks nowadays, so what I like to do is do something that I don't want to do or don't necessarily enjoy for 30 minutes, and then break it up with like a small task to do in between, which is why I did stuff first thing in the morning and then broke up that task by showering and then eating breakfast, and then carried on with something else. So if you don't like doing stuff for a long period of time, I highly recommend doing stuff in between. Now that I've done one module of the Athletics Australia coaching course, I want to move on to other stuff that I have to get done. Now, another thing I want to make progress on today is this webinar that I'm going to take part in at Sports Medicine Australia, which is pretty cool. Exciting opportunity. Shout out to Harriet for linking me up. But pretty much, I would say that I'm quite knowledgeable in running footwear and the way that the characteristics of running footwear affects where the load goes. I want to do a presentation for podiatrists and physios all about running shoes. I know that a lot of podiatrists and physios will already know this sort of stuff, but it's also good to talk from a standpoint where I've been shoe fitting and putting podiatry referred patients to the right shoe for multiple years. I know from a running shoe fitting perspective standpoint how we can kind of streamline the process of what and how the podiatrist recommends shoes in order to make everything a bit easier, and in order to also increase the communication between running shoe footwear specialists and podiatrists and physios. It's basically a presentation on that. That's probably a summary of it. I've started looking at journal articles to kind of back up everything that I'm going to talk about, so that I can make a structure based off of the journal articles. Yo.
Yo, are you busy?
No, I'm free.
Okay, sorry to bother you on your day off.
Yeah.
I saw you order.
I think it's fine. I can definitely like chat to her. I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna quickly call her. Okay, I'll just quickly ask Angela if she's working. Right, I'm gonna watch the Diamond League from last night. I need a bit of entertainment. Now, don't get me wrong, everything I've done so far today has been relatively fun. Not the most fun, but I like saving the fun stuff for later on in the day. I don't have too much photos to edit at the moment because I haven't done any shoots really recently. I usually edit photos really quickly, so unless I had a shoot like yesterday, I probably don't have photos to edit, but I do have videos that I want to catch up on and edit, so that'll be more this afternoon, and I really enjoy doing that anyway, so it's going to be pretty easy to do. Like the activation energy, sorry for the chemistry reference, is a little lower to do stuff like that, so yeah, it's nice that I got other stuff done early on in the day. Another thing I don't really feel like doing right now is cooking, but because I have the time today, I want to save money, I want to cook, so I'm going to hop down the road to the groceries, buy some food or ingredients that I can use to make some Thai mashed curry. I think that's the plan of action now, so let's go shopping. Usually I'd eat more than this, but I don't feel too hungry today, so I think 3 meals is gonna do. I usually do eat like 5 meals. And when I do groceries, I kind of like listening to a podcast because, you know, that's a good time to do 2 things at the same time. So I'm gonna listen to the Canberra Half Marathon Race Recap by Sophie Lane. Just something light. I don't want anything too info heavy. I haven't listened to this. I probably should have because this is ages ago and we met at Canberra and we actually went to Canberra together. I forgot about that. Shout out to Strong Stride. Love their podcast as always. Yeah, let's get plugged in and go do some groceries. Also, while I'm at it, I have to go to the pharmacy for something, so I'm gonna do that as well. So, 2 birds, 1 stone. I never really usually like doing things unless there's like another thing I can get done at the same time.
Finalize your payment.
So we got the curry here, we got the rice here. I'm excited. I usually start with a bit so I can edit the food a bit more afterwards. But yeah, we're gonna test it out. Let's give it a go. Presentation could do with a bit of work, but that's not what we're about. We're about the taste. Okay. I think what it's missing is potentially some sesame oil and a bit more honey, I reckon. But definitely not bad. Alright, round 2. I've already tested it. It's a lot better. More flavor. I think with Thai cuisine, the aim is to get like a good balance between savory and sweet. And now we do my least favorite bit, which is tidying up. But yeah, I always try and clean up on the go. So that's all done already. I just have to do the rest, which is not too bad. But yeah, no time to lose. I have to edit videos later, so alright, so now that lunch is done, I feel motivated to do stuff again. So I'm gonna start off with editing a video that I've been working on. I have procrastinated this video a little bit just because it's a little bit more of a content heavy video. I love editing vlogs like the one you're watching right now because there's so many dynamic angles and it's more creative. This is one of those videos that's more information heavy and you have to be extra creative to make it an engaging video that viewers want to watch from start to finish. So that's the sort of video I'm going to be editing right now. I'm just getting the rough cuts done first before I move on to adding the special elements that kind of keep the viewers engaged. So stuff like text and all these random effects and transitions, that stuff I add after I get the rough cut. Okay, so I'm edited for a bit, but I'm getting quite tired, so I think I'm gonna nap for a bit because I want to be mindful and really listen to my body today. Not for long because I'm not a big fan of napping and I barely nap unless I need to. Sometimes I do. To 20 minutes should do the trick. So it's currently 3:30 and I'm gonna wake up at 3:55. Right, airplane mode as always. And the phone always stays far away so that I'm forced to get off my bed to turn the alarm off. And I like leaving it in places like that. Alrighty. Last thing I want to do before the sun sets is get pictures of the Super Blast and the Metaspeed Edge Paris. Because I like getting good pictures of all the shoes that I own. We're gonna walk down to Balmoral Beach, cameras in the bag. This is wild. I have done this a couple times, but I don't think I do it enough. I should be making use of this. It's only less than 10 minutes from my house. This is ridiculous. It's wild. This is crazy. I think I'm gonna do this more often. In Thailand, I used to do this sort of stuff all the time. It was the norm. I would get on my road bike and cycle to a different beach almost every day and just sit and look at the sunset. And I think I stopped doing that. I don't know why. Maybe I'm busier now. This reminds me of those times where life was super simple. And to be honest, back then I didn't even care about running performance either. I was pretty happy with my 18-minute 5Ks. I feel like numbers have gotten in my way of having fun sometimes and also just chilling and doing stuff like this. Yeah, I feel like a lot of times when I go outdoors now, it's like go for a run, go for a long run, go for a trail run, do a fast tempo run. But yeah, this sort of stuff needs to happen sometime. Let's get some photos. I like to lace them inside out, or sorry, outside in, is what I meant to say. Because it looks better when you take a photo and there's no laces flopping around. So if you're getting into shoe photography, that's my advice. What a day this was. It was actually quite nice and I enjoyed vlogging for it. On my birthday, I decided to splurge on another lens. So now I have 3 lenses and you can probably tell that I've been loving this lens because I started vlogging again. But you know, it was an expensive purchase, but I lost my passion for vlogging for a while, and this new wide angle lens has given me a bit of motivation to get some videos back on the channel. So yeah, I think sometimes if you spend money on the right thing, it's kind of worth it. So yeah, I don't know, if you're tossing up between buying something or not, I highly recommend it. Sometimes you just gotta plunge in the deep end. You know, I don't have money to burn right now, but I also like investing in stuff. I know that the ROI, the return of investment, will make it worthwhile getting. And to be honest with you, I wish I got this lens earlier. I think I've missed out on a ton of cool things that I could have done. But yeah, I'm glad I have it now and it's not a factor that's holding me back anymore, which is nice. Thanks for coming along my not so typical day in the life. I like how there's no one here. Shout out to Levent Australia for giving me an opportunity to go up to Newcastle and race some of the best trail runners in the country at Coastal Ascent 25k Golden Trail Series. I'll be doing that race followed by the Brisbane Trail Ultra 20k, which is actually a 25k as well, but that's the Golden Trail Series finale, so there'll be some very good runners down there as well. I'm pretty keen to start racing a bit again, rack up a bit of fitness. I'm not training anywhere near enough for where I want to be, so got a lot of work to do, but it's all about enjoying the process of getting there. So even if it takes a bit longer, and it has taken longer than I wanted, I'm still happy, and it's all part of the journey. So when we get back, I'm just going to carry on editing videos. I'll wind down, get an early night. Alrighty, time to head back to the house. It was a lovely sunset and I will be sure to come back. So obviously a walk is very good for you. Watching the sunset and relaxing, especially when you've fainted and had a concussion recently, it's good to kind of unwind. But the good thing about walking and stuff is when you're back, you kind of get the second wind. Now I want to get a ton of stuff done. So I think the plan of action is to edit until I get bored, and then I'll shower, and then I'll carry on editing. And then I originally was going to do like a home strength session, but I'm going to save that actually for tomorrow because I haven't said yet, but I have a pretty busy day tomorrow, whether I like it or not, because I've organized all this stuff before I fainted and I don't get a choice. I have to do everything I've already said. I wake up in the morning pretty early. We're doing a sunrise trail run in Mossman, just down the road, so not too bad. But I organized it with like 10 to 12 people-ish, so it's gonna be a really good run, fun times. Gonna have food after. Then I have to go to a physio up in DY, shout out to Jamie. But we're gonna film like a video, I don't know what yet, but yeah, plan it out a bit further tonight. We'll get some content at a physio. I'll do my strength session at that physio, just 2 birds, 1 stone, get it done. And then after that I have to go to a dinner where I have to take photos for this event.
Welcome back to the vlog.
It's been a while, guys.
What's your name again?
Sota's Elaine.
I'm busy the whole day tomorrow, so I want to get as much of this done as possible. Just because I want to keep taking things off. And if I can, I want to do a bit more of the Athletics Australia coaching module to get further ahead with that. So that's kind of the plan, because I do have really busy days coming up every single day. So without further ado, let's get into it. I definitely wanted to like stop editing mid, edit, but I ended up grinding it through, and I did it at high speed just because I want to get it out of the way. So I'm done with it now. I'm going to export it and I'm going to post it on YouTube tonight, because might as well get it out. Just need to make a thumbnail for it and think of a good title, but then I'm going to go immediately on to editing another video, because I just want to get as much done while I can, while I have this fire in me to get stuff done. So yeah, 7 PM, still got, about 3 hours before I'd want to sleep. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get as much as I can done now.